Robert Whitaker.
As I walk through the valley with my land and flex, I'm the realest one saying that I just happened to crack. When they all thought we was finished, they was laughing at that. So I went and bought me.
Well, they are all chasing Robert Whitaker at 185 pounds, and how quickly it has happened for Robert Whitaker. He tried his hand at welterweight, then moved up to middleweight. Shortly thereafter became champion. That is the belt he puts on the line here tonight.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
Training under Ray Longo and Matt Serra, Team Serra Longo in his native New York State. Here is the All-American and former UFC middleweight champion. Received his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt not all that long after first training in the gentle art. Just took to it quickly. Here's a guy you teach something, and the next day he's mastered it. An outstanding athlete, former two-time deep into this UFC tenure.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Weidman is 6 years his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Robert Whitaker!
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, round 1 is underway. Here is the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman. His chief corner, Ray Longo, will tell you when Weidman has his health and he has his cardio, this is the best middleweight in the world. Seemingly in the shape of his life, Joe, in advance of this one. Big spot for Chris Weidman tonight.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Whitaker.
Oh, big kick.
Wow!
He's in big, big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Body kick, look at that. He hurt him with that hook.
Oh!
Wow.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He is hurt here.
And now a head kick to boot.
Big left hand. Hurt him with that Superman punch.
Some real power shots here.
Oh! Big shot.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe.
Oh, very nice.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Hard straight punch.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush.
Vicious leg kick from Weidman.
Switching stances here.
Oh, tagged him.
Huge block there.
Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. He's in deep danger right now. Deep danger.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Oh!
Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, this fight was over as soon as that kick made contact. And you want to credit the offense and not denigrate the defense, but he did not get the guard up. And against this type of striker, you are absolutely playing with poison. So a near-perfect kick spells the end of this one here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Look at this. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Vitor Belfort and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, he is as creative a striker as there is on this roster, top to bottom. He is New Zealand's Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, still on the right side of 30, and he has shown a lot of different looks on the feet that figure to give fellow middleweights problems. Switches stances constantly, a master of footwork, a lot of kickboxing experience in his prior combat sports life, and now as he tries to mix all the martial arts together, the question is, just how far can Israel Adesanya take it? We'll certainly get some answers in this matchup tonight.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed.
Well, you can argue, Joe, this is the most devastating knockout artist in UFC history. The Brazilian legend, Vitor Belfort. He has finished all of his UFC wins, most of those in round one, and he's doing that consistently against the best the sport has to offer. Your thoughts tonight? I guess most people expect the former champion Vitor Belfort will get after it early and often here as usual.
Vitor Belfort is amongst the elite of the elite today, and that is incredible when you consider that he made his octagon debut way back in 1997. Vitor has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and some of the...
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. More than a decade separates the...
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. And he lands a nice kick. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Belfort.
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Combinations here.
Man, he got nailed in the body. He is in big trouble here.
Oh!
This could be it.
Oh!
Big shot to the head. He's stunned. This could be it right here. He's out cold.
And that's gonna do it.
Big straight shot for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check it out here. Boom.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
So another step in the right direction for the last style bender, New Zealand's Israel Adesanya, as he gets his hand raised yet again inside the octagon. Not a perfect performance necessarily, but another W, and that is all that matters as Adesanya continues to take his shots at this division's elite. Coming up next, a middleweight tilt between Michael Bisping and Tim Boetsch. All right, so here's Tim the Barbarian Boetsch, the proud Lincolnville, Maine native. This man has had a penchant for the rally throughout his UFC career. Who could forget the fight against Yushin Okami in Japan? And he's done it really throughout his UFC career. Just when you think he is down for the count, Tim Boetsch rallies for the win. One of the best chins and one of the more durable fighters in the history of this UFC middleweight division. We'll see, though, if he goes to the takedown tonight. Wrestling is his base, and we'll see if he employs that strategy in this particular matchup.
This guy has...
So here's the former UFC middleweight champion, Michael Bisping. This is a born fighter. Love him or hate him, he is polarizing, but there is no denying what this man has accomplished in the UFC. Count him out at your own peril. A lot of people did against Luke Rockhold at UFC 199. Michael Bisping brought the belt back to his native Manchester, England. Hard tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So at least on paper, even matchup here. A lot of similarities across.
You ready? You ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. So here's the future Hall of Famer and former UFC middleweight champion Michael Bisping, known primarily as a striker, but if he needs to go to the takedown, he is not afraid to do so. Has some jiu-jitsu skills as well.
And there he swung with a haymaker. Oh! Body kick, look at that! Leg kick. Oh, head kick.
How about that shin? Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
That one hurt.
Big right hand from Tim Boetsch. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Big left hand there inside. Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh! That's it! That'll do it!
Excellent timing here to land a huge left for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Check it out again. Crank right.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
It's a middleweight matchup between George St. Pierre and Ronaldo Souza. Hard tail of the tape.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
That one hurt. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. He hurt him. Oh, big shot. He's inside control here. He's gonna go for a Kimura. It looks like this submission's locked. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. And he gets out. I thought he was gonna have to tap. Wow. He's in full guard. And he's out of the triangle.
Working on another submission attempt here.
He's free from the guillotine.
Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe. St. Pierre gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Connects with a right.
Nice shot to the head.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's working from half guard now.
Going for a submission. Under 2 minutes now.
And he's out of the guillotine.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body, lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. How about that shin? Oh, caught him there with the head kick. The left hook hits home. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Oh.
Tags him with the left.
Oh, he landed it.
Nice combination of kicks there by Souza. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Good combination so far from both men. That choke is deep. That guillotine is getting tighter and tighter. He might be forced to tap.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
And here we see it from a different angle.
Air goes in. Good. Heart rate's going down. Heart rate's going down. Breathe. Good.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in...
Wow!
That hurt him. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Oh, man alive, another head kick lands. And defensively, Joe, his approach here is leaving a lot to be desired. Oh! Wow! Oh! That is it.
That's it. Wow! Wow! Man! Gigantic hook that got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Let's look at that from a different angle. Watch this again here. Ba-boom!
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds.
All right, straight ahead, a middleweight matchup between Chris Weidman and Israel Adesanya. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, Chris Weidman is healthy. That's a good thing. The cardio is on point. Round one is underway. This is a guy who usually gets stronger as the fight goes on, but also a guy who does not waste time early. We'll see if Chris Weidman gets off to a good start tonight. He's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Adesanya. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Keep an eye out for Chris Weidman's takedowns. He may go to them early.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He's down! Wow, that was a quick takedown. In half guard. And he reverses position. He gets in a full guard here. Half guard. Very nice sweep.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
He moved into full mount.
That one appeared to stop.
He's badly, badly hurt. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. That's it. He's out. He is out. Wow. What a knockout. Man. Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. We now go inside the octagon where... All right, coming up next, we get to this middleweight bout between Tim Boetsch and Shaka de Souza. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Souza is 1 year the elder.
There you go. First round, you ready? Are you ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single-night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Missed with that right hand.
The kick lands.
Oh, nice punch there by Shaka de Souza. Getting the hands going here early.
Oh, good power left kick. Jacare takedown attempt. A little bit uneventful. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Let's move it. Let's move it.
Stop. Stop.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to figure out a way to get your guard up a little bit. Another kick lands to the head there. And let's see if he and his corner can make the proper adjustments defensively to avoid any further head kicks here in this fight. Nice punch there by Shaka de Souza there. Level change there, goes for the takedown.
And look out for the guillotine. Beautiful job. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Looks like he's trying to set up some sort of choke here, Joe.
Looks like he's got it locked in. Now he's pretty deep. Oh, that's nasty. He's tapping. That's it. We got him. Used excellent technique in getting that choke for
the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between Chris Weidman and Ronaldo Souza. Hard tail. Souza gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Oh, hook to the head by the All-American Weidman.
Kick lands. He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
Weidman gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Moves in a half guard.
Might be trying to set up an arm bar here, Joe.
He's got the arm locked in. It's very close here. This arm bar is very tight. He may have to tap any second now. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Great job, didn't waste any time.
All right,